Hopefully can get something I need. Holy. It's tough out here. This was like almost the build for Mika, but I didn't get enough Epiphany upgrades, so I'm just finishing it up for points. Really wanted this one to save though. Got the little Blessing of Waves that draws. That one's not super hard to get, but man, finding these Source of Waters has been tough. Tell you what. Finding these Source of Waters that I want have been tough. But I still have a few days to farm up a pretty nice build, so probably be looking for a Mika build for the next couple days. At least one that's a little bit better than my current one. Oh, nice. I'm like way over cap, so doesn't matter. I just know I don't want this save file. It was close, but take a peek at what it looked like, but it was a whiff. And I don't think I need the dopamine injector. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad, but I would prefer to get just the other Source of Water that's going to give me 2 AP. But it actually looks like decent, but Water Arrow and Whirlpool got added back in. I still don't think it's better than my other build though, so let's get rid of it. Get to re-roll for another 13 as well. What's up, Alter? How you doing? Just in here grinding again. Hopefully getting a Mika build. Then I'll probably look for a cast build later, but I think a Mika build's my like main goal. Do I want this one? That Fortitude's a little annoying, but I could probably do it. I just... Ooh, a 14. Let's take that. Nice. Very, very nice. Those are hard enough to find. Good little 15er for Mika. Give me a little bit more points to work with. Yeah, let's go for this. Re-rolling a lot. I'm really looking for a Source of Water that has card draw. And especially a Source of Water that has card draw on the double AP one when you heal. But yeah, it's been tough to find. Just take the legendary equipments. Where am I gonna go? Bottom? Okay. Couple of elite fights. Could have went for shop too, but I think this will be alright. It's more just peeking to check to see if I can get that Source of Water upgrade early. It's kind of what I've been doing. So last run was just I just wanted to finish it. But I'm really glad I can just look for a Mika build, and then I can probably go for top 30, top 20 with my current Tressa build. So I have a very nice Tressa build. I don't think I'm gonna test it out today. I actually might just test it out in a video. I think I'm just gonna make a video of me doing a run on it, just because I think I'll hit top 20 once I get this Mika build. of wanted that just to make things easier, but you're gonna make me fight him for it. Let's just take giant. Do I still get this on the defeat? Doesn't look like I do. Pity. Gonna have to go rotate my food here in a second too. I'm kind of cooking and streaming and trying to do it all at the same time so I can get a stream in. 'Cause I've been slacking. I got a dude. The nastiest Tressa build last night though. I was so stoked. I think I probably have a top 20 Tressa build in the game right now for this. Some would even argue top 5. Shit's nasty. I'm gonna check to see if the source of water goes, and then after that I'm gonna go flip my chicken, and then I'll probably show that build, because that build's crazy. Oh, Alter, when you see this build, you're gonna be shocked. Again, I haven't tested it yet, but I'm telling you, I got like probably one of the best builds you can get. Maybe like, again, it's like top 5 on the leaderboards for sure. I wouldn't say like the best build, because I think you could do, there's a couple things you can improve, but it's like 9 out of 10 for an obsession build. God damn, I've grinded so much of this fucking game though to get that. Like, I've only seen 3 obsessions since I've only seen 3. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice one. If I can get the Mika and the cast build, I can probably hit top 10. So I can probably hold. I'm probably gonna be able to hold top 10, as long as, you know. I'll just say I'll probably be able to hold top 20, like if everything goes how it's supposed to go. So pretty excited about it. Pretty excited. Getting this Mika build is a little tough though. Getting quad source with card draw is a challenge. Yeah, it'll return, but you're gonna lose. You're gonna get taxed a little bit. Ooh, Tentacle of Chaos is really nice actually. I hope I get this upgrade. You're gonna get the removal tax, but you're not gonna have to pay 80 points. Come on, just give me it early, thank you. Still got a couple rerolls. This is actually getting a nice little setup here. If I can get this source of water upgrade, could be really nice. I'm gonna have a lot of points. A lot of points. Debating if I want to just go for a normal quad of the 2 AP source of water, or if I want to try to, like, I've been going for a Nihility upgrade one. So, but I almost have a quad source of water with, like, I have one that'll give 2 AP and the other 3 just give 1 AP, but they all give morale. So I feel like that's like worth a try too. Oh shit, my chicken just dinged. I'm gonna go flip that here in a second. Actually, let me just go flip it now. Okay. Removal. We're removing. Let's just get rid of. Let's get rid of repose. What up, D-Rock? How you doing, man? Just enjoying the early morning. About to crush some chicken nuggets. I'm starving. Work went pretty good. I donated plasma today, and then I hopped on stream. We could give that to her. Man, ooh, oh, okay. Well, I would have given that to her, but guess we'll just throw that on her for now. You can have that. Honestly, if I get, oh man, please hit this source of water right here. This is actually a really nice setup. It's really hard to get a good weapon, and getting that is probably top. That's probably the best weapon you can get for her. I'm trying to think. It's like weekend weapon, mark weapon, that thing, and yeah, that's it. I think. I don't think there's any better weapons for Lab Zero. It's at least top 2. Oh my god. You know what's crazy is I have like 4 quad 0 shadow reload builds on freaking Tressa. That's how much I've farmed. That's how much I've farmed, Red Pot. Dude. The amount of triple and quads on Tressa I have is actually mind-boggling. This one I don't really need to put on anyone, but I guess I'm not hurting for money. Okay, come on, give me a selected Nihility upgrade, please. And I wouldn't mind the draw Fury card, or the draw Forbidden. Well, we didn't get it. Eternal Hunger could be interesting. I don't think I'd put that in her deck, but if I played Neil a little bit more, maybe I'd want to build with that, but it's not really what we're focused on. I think I'm going to do standby to kind of hold this 14. Normally I would want that money, but... Oh yeah, which one is that, D-Rock? Which Gooner? Brown Dust 2? I thought you'd be on that new Bleach game. That new Bleach game looked like kind of up your alley. You still playing solo leveling? Solo leveling still looks really nice. Damn, dude. Oh, I got the bad tunnel. It's not what you like to see, especially on a run like this. I feel like this run's going really well. Really, really well. I hate going through these runs without source getting upgraded, because it feels like it never gets upgraded if it doesn't upgrade right away. I don't think it was worth throwing that Vital out there. Dude, that Echo Eclipse was a super Gooner game too. Echo Eclipse. I like that game actually. Like, ooh, please give me like a Nihility upgrade, some shit. Oh boy, it's not even the right one. All right, it's a reset. It's a reset. It's not. It has to at least be the +2. It has to at least be the +2. That sucks too, cause like that was like a nice little build, Bruin. Regretful. Oh, while we're out here, Alter, take a peek at this. I'm gonna go rotate my chicken again. Take a peek at this shit though. Like look at how goated this fucking build is. I'm not testing it today, but I'm gonna wait until I can get a Mika build, but like look at this shit. It's actually disgusting. Where is it? I gotta label it. I was busy last night. Look at this shit. Look at the top. and then we'll look at the bottom. It's crazy! Yeah, I'm stoked for that. Yeah, it's basically perfect. Like, the only thing you can argue is getting like the shadow reloads to be epiphanied, like to be 0. But then you might lose a glorious resistance. So yeah, yep, it's goated, Alter. It's fucking a beauty. I love looking at it. Especially comparing it to this one. Where's the other one? This shit. Look at this. No vital attack upgrade. No missing a reload. No curse upgrade. No unsheath dagger upgrade. Like, what the fuck was this shit? No Wander of the Void upgrade. Like, this shit was... At least, I'm so glad I got it, though. I did, like, probably 300 plus attempts. I was starting to lose my shit. I was losing it. Okay. It's called Angel Legion. I'm waiting for SL Karma. Soul leveling Karma. Easy. I know, Alter. I know. It's actually like top 3 right now. Top 4 build. Like, so I should be golden unless somebody gets like really lucky. So, cause like, I think this guy's is, yeah, his is just a triple. So, like, I'm competing with, this is number 2's. And then number 3's is like a quad. And what up, Temple? Temple, do you see my build I got? Oh my, Temple. Dude, this build is absolutely disgusting. Let me look at it again. All right, and then I'm going to do some runs, but find this shit again. I need to mark it as number 1 build, but look at this shit, Temple. Got the 0 dagger, got the curse for 2 turns, got quad reload, got the vital attack for agony damage increase. We got 1 glorious resistance. We got the sphere of randomness. We got the chains, and we got a crimson sword. Like, this is like chef's kiss. Shit's nutty. Yep. I got like, I mean, some people like the other vital attack rather than the agony one, but I think that agony one's nice. So, oh, it's just disgusting. I just love looking at it. Let's just put it as number 1. Put it as number 1. Customize it. Put it like in white, whatever. I don't really care what it's customized with. I'm just gonna, let's just throw like, just a little basic. At least I'll find it. Finally. Oh my god, dude. I swear to god, it's been like a week, dude. It's been like a week. And then I do have a Mika build, but I want one that's a little... Oh, this one was like so close. Why did I not like this one? Oh, because the Whirlpool and... I think I went over cap. Because I was trying to get... There was something went wrong. This one was close, though. I can't remember what happened. Why did I go over cap? I don't know, but that one was like really close, but I know something happened. I think I couldn't copy the last source of water or something. If this had a couple source of waters in it, like if this had like 2 source of water, I think this could have been really nice too. Like, this was super close. Fuck, dude. This is the one I was using. This one's okay. Oh, no, wait. No, not this one. This one. Like, this one's okay. Like, if in a pinch, this is what I'm going to use. But I would prefer to get at least 3 Source of Waters with the double AP if I can. This one has like nice little morale boosting though. Like has a lot of morale. But would really like to get, because I feel like I want to be able to like cast everything in one turn, and I want a Glorious Resistance in there. Anyways, let's get to farming. Let's go back in there. And then I gotta grab this food. Gotta focus farm a little bit. I have been farming all night, but... And we got a 14 to kind of play around with. You got into top 15? Oh, shit. Damn. I'm hoping I should be able to break into top 15. Like, I think my build's a top 10 build on this server. I just want to get a little bit better Mika build and get... I think my cast build's okay, but I think it needs a little bit more card draw to feel like pretty secure, but my cast build might be okay. I think, like, especially with quad reload, I think my cast build would be okay. I just want like a really broken AP generating Mika build with all the Source of Waters with +2, because I think I can start combo turn 2 instead of like, because I've been doing it like turn 3, and I feel like that's just sucking the damage away from Great Rift fights. Damn, tunnel is far. It's a far tunnel. Early shop. Yeah, this is a pretty far tunnel. Okay. What was your... Did you have quads for everything except for Cass? You think you're going to be able to hold it? Because it's only like 9 days, right? There shouldn't be too many more like people getting crazy builds in like a week-ish. So I feel like you'll probably hold like top 20 for sure. Feels nice though. I don't think there's anything I could really buy in particular either there. Hopefully I'll be able to post a video though, either probably because I have a day off after tonight, so I'll probably be able to like, I'm probably gonna stream like 6 hours tomorrow, grind out a Mika build, and then I'll make a video, and hopefully I'll make a video hitting like top 30 or whatever and just post that. Maybe I'll break into top 10. I just don't want to like over guess. Like I would rather like test it a little bit, but we'll see. Breaking into top 5 would be ideal, because I should be able to with this build. It's just more as like, can I get the other build to like flow a little smoother with Mika? It's kind of like the only thing I'm like a little worried about, but I don't think Mika build's that hard to get though. So I don't necessarily need the draw Source of Water build. I would like it, but I could probably get away with a little bit less than that. Even if I just get the quad source and like a couple confiscation draws or something else like that. Even this can have draw, like as long as I'm getting like this. Asia servers are finally settling down a bit and ranks are evening out. Most are sacrificed now while top 3 are sniping each other. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think like even our servers rankings, like I feel like they're settling a little bit more. Like nobody's really breaking into the top that fast. So I think I'm about to be a dark horse though for top 10. Tomorrow's gonna be great. I'm glad I got the day off to just really grind it out, and I'm gonna go on vacation on the 24th, so this is kind of like, it's right when Great Rift ends, I'll be going on vacation, so kind of works out nicely. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna try to get top 10, Temple? Or are you good? Did you say you were good? Are you good like with top 20? Because you'll probably end up being like in the top 20 then if you're already at 15. At least top 30. Because some of these people be grinding, and I can't say anything I guess because I'm a grinder. So holy shit, the door closing freaked me out. Okay, let me go grab this food though. I gotta eat. I gotta eat. I'm trying to do stream and eat so I can get a stream in. Otherwise I won't be able to. Okay. $25K? Oh, nice. Okay. Good. We're kind of aiming for the same thing. I think I'd be happy with top 10. If I finish top 10, I'd be happy. I got it from one of those obtain equipment dice rolls, and it was on one of those assassin guys. Can't remember the name of the event. I was I was on break at work, so I couldn't get like too invested in it. I just hit the chains, and then I had to go clock back in. So, but that was the third chains I've even seen. Like I hadn't even seen any of them. Only on the Chaos Adjudicator event I saw 2, and then that random equipment I got 1, which I was super stoked about because honestly I was gonna keep going for 9 days. Like I was just gonna keep farming, but I just didn't think I'd get the build after like trying so long. I really thought it was just gonna end up being like top 100 maybe. I'd have to settle with. Yeah, the Chaos Adjudicator event. Or did you get it from the Elite Chaos Adjudicator guy? That's the one I've seen it drop from the most, so. Usually, that's been my best luck at least. I was fighting the elites, I was getting all the equipment, like I was just, yeah. I'm so happy to be done with Blue Pot. I do not even have to like look at that anymore. Thank God, dude. Oh man. Okay, I can go for a quad for this source. Be slightly better than what I have, so take that. Like my stats? Yeah, when we get to a stopping point I can show you. I'm still on the attack build though. I'm not on I'm not quite on passion yet. I don't know if what I like more versus passion versus attack, so I have to test it a little bit more. But she got stuck on attack just because I didn't have other pieces for her. I think I gave my passion piece to Mei Lin. See if I can guess it off the top of my head though. I think she's like 52% crit with 175% crit damage with 1,000 plus attack, almost 1,100 attack, somewhere like that. With 23% extra attack damage, I think. Oh yeah, you're right. 53 crit, 171 crit damage. I was close. And then it's like 1,000. It's like 1,000 and almost 1,100 attack, and then 27% extra damage with 6.3% damage over time. Ooh, okay. I wouldn't mind putting guidance on her, but I think I want the guidance build on Cassius. If I had the other source of waters, maybe like that guidance build makes sense. Like if I got the draw source of waters, but Portrait of Fear is really nice for her too. And then I can go for like a confiscation, and that's a pretty nice draw package. She's pretty nice, Alter. She's looking pretty good. She's on Agony 2-piece as well. I finally got it. How many whiffs do I have? Let's try to go for the Nihility on Analysis. I got a bunch of whiffs though. I wouldn't mind doing the Void thing either, because I can save this 14, but I'll probably just exit out if I'm not getting a quad anyways, so. Repose. Just take the big shield actually. It's kind of nice for survivability. Be one of the last pieces I get rid of probably. Is this another one? Oh shit. Double back-to-back Nihility. Let's go. Really wish I could hit source here. Damn, 2 whiffs, huh? Alright, we'll go unique. I know, gotta try to get the random on the tactical analysis. Really want that on the source. That's really the main reason I'm re-rolling here, is because I'm basically hitting tunnel and trying to get Nihility upgrade on source with the draw effect. But since I haven't been able to hit that, I wouldn't, like, I'll take a quad build just to like have another build, but the main goal would be to get the source with the draw on it. Even the source with like AP, like the triple AP one, would potentially, I'd want to build around that. Few different options. And if I can get that Mika build, I think I can start doing some tests on Great Rift. But I'm gonna give myself like a whole day to farm. Like I'm gonna be farming all day tomorrow. Kind of saving my EP a little bit. Yeah, that's broken if you can get it with the select, but Sometimes we're just not lucky. Ooh, a little attack upgrade? A little attack upgrade, huh? It sucks because you're really looking for the heal on tack, and it's like, yeah, that's it. There's only one I'm looking for, and it's the heal, so. Very hard to get a good one. This could be a nice little triple, though. For sure. The little fury blocker. Yeah, but it really didn't do anything. It was a good tunnel tempo, but it didn't do, you know what I mean? It didn't change a damn thing. It's luck, but is it really good? We're gonna gouge here. I'm probably not gonna find anything. I don't really want to pick up a neutral yet until I can copy source, so. I hate going for quads in Lab 0 too because it's so random to get that event. But I love that you can reroll in Lab 0. I cannot believe they changed. I still can't believe they changed the basin reroll. Oh, it hurts so bad. I didn't even get to abuse it. I did like 2 runs and they reset that shit. I was disappointed. So many people got to abuse that shit. And I'm pretty sure the account login bug is still there, where it saves my goddamn my dupes from account to account. So they're real fast in fixing specific bugs, though, I've noticed. Yeah, God, I hated that they fixed that shit. That actually made it kind of nice to farm. Like, it was really nice. I was like, oh, I'm for sure getting Obsession now that I don't have to spend all my units. Psych. I'm glad I got the build I got. Holy fuck. Farming for Obsession is actually... I hope that's the hardest grind I ever have in this game. Honestly. Hope it doesn't get any harder than that. God, playing around this stupid portrait is annoying. Did he steal my card? That's some fucked up shit. Oh, she broke. I was like, what just happened? Ah, you're gonna really make me grind this out. I could have played that differently though. For sure. There's no way Alter, there's no way they can make the farm that crazy unless they have another piece of gear with... I just don't see him having another piece of gear with such a ridiculously low drop rate. Like... And it only happened, like, in such a weird, specific coding situation. Otherwise, it wouldn't even have been good. Okay, is there an interaction I don't understand with this? Why was the top guy using it? Is it just because he couldn't find another weapon that was good? Because most of the weapons are trash on the supports? Or does this actually buff everybody? Like, is there a weird interaction with that? I haven't gotten the chance to ask anybody. I don't know if anybody knows, but... Because there's so few equipments that are good. But I can't imagine this affecting the whole team, so I don't really understand why he had this, unless he couldn't find, like, the Mark sword, or I guess it's, like, just the Mark of the Weekend sword. I guess there's really no other options. Or the Synectis one. the plus 8% ally attack. But I was like kind of confused by looking at the top leaderboards for this server, like that was on there. But it would make sense if you can just find anything. Okay, let me count these events out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's the pass I'm gonna go down. Yep. Okay. Took me a minute. Jesus. I'm slow. Does her curse gouge stack? I don't know, actually. I wish I did know. I don't believe so, Alter, but it might. And even if it does, I don't know if it's still worth it to get a copy of it. Compared to like another reload. I feel like that 4th reload actually adds a ton of damage. And like consistency. It's just the hand size you gotta worry about. But if you had like a triple with that, like I wouldn't be mad about it. I feel like I tried it and it wasn't stacking the way I wanted it to stack, so. Fortitude. I'm getting rid of this shit anyways. Aren't they 7? What are you talking about, Bash? Aren't they 7? Sorry, if it was something I was just talking about, you might have to refresh my memory a little bit. I'm eating and trying to figure out this build a little bit. Are you on the rankings, Alter, or are you kind of still just working on builds and stuff? Man, those rankings are cutthroat. And it's kind of funny because like I think I was like 31st, and I'm slowly watching everybody start getting builds and trickling past me. Like people are actually just farming their lives away. I don't know if I've seen grinding like this in a long time. This is some sweaty shit. You're at 231? This is the hardest grind I've done in a very long, like, this is probably the hardest grind. Yeah, it's probably the hardest grind I've done that I can think of off the top of my head, just because it was like 7 days of me grinding the fuck out of this. Kind of just want to get rid of this whirlpool. I didn't get the convert event. It's kind of annoying. Let's just remove this shit. You're 63 Razor? That's pretty nice. 63 is good. We're kind of like right next to each other. We are right in that same ballpark. Honestly, if this wasn't like ally, I wonder how much healing that 3% would end up doing. I don't think I'm gonna go for it, but so top for double event, because I'm still trying to look for that copy event. I'm trying to hit as many events as I can to like lower that pool a little bit. I don't think this build's that good though, to be honest. It would be like slightly better than what I already have if I get everything to go right. I was like, if I hit this 14, that'd be nutty. I'm pretty sure I have a top 10 Tressa build though, Razor, so hopefully I climb up a little bit in this next day or two. I'm not going to do a run today, but once I get this Mika build that I want, do a video and then I'll do a stream, probably like grinding more Great Rift or some shit. Feels weird playing on my computer, just playing on my phone for like 5 hours. God, I wish this was like better. But probably when you like create it, it'd be too broken. Yeah, I can't really think of like a way to improve that. Oh my god. I hate that they added this event. Like, why the hell did they add this event? Like, this is the like worst event ever created. It just takes the slot of an event and like you just don't need that. That was definitely an L change. Made it even harder to get quads in here. 1, 2, 3. It's just bottom right. Okay. Oh. I'm debating if I wanted to go into Mika. I don't think I do though. I'm almost done with this food, guys. Sorry for making you guys suffer through my chewing. I'm starving though. It was either eat and not stream or stream while I'm eating. Those are my options for the day. And I wanted to choose stream because I've been slacking. Not slacking on grinding though. I've been grinding. Trust me, I've been grinding. Been playing this game more than I've almost been working. Holy shit. This is my second job right now. Well, good. I hope they ban the fuck out of them and get rid of your like, you know what? This is the fix I want. Just get rid of all the save data that was created through that. I'd be happy with that. Because guess what? I don't have any. So, ha. But I bet you a ton of people on this leaderboard do. So, I bet you a ton of people on the leaderboard do. And it's not like I didn't want to abuse the bug. I'm not like above the bug abuse. I just couldn't because they fucking patched the shit out of it. All right, I would have trust me, I would have abused it, but I couldn't. So, do I have anything left to upgrade? No, it's pretty much. Ew. All right, I guess we'll go for the like a confiscation. Okay, nothing. Once the list of affected players, you didn't do that. Okay, they're not gonna ban everybody though, right? So that would be, I think it would be ridiculous if they banned everybody, because you could like unintentionally used it. But like I would, if they get rid of that save data and they take them off the leaderboards, I am not gonna be upset. So we'll see what happens though. Yeah, Madi, you should go. Well, you should go for the specific elite fights. So, but I would get a save with like +4, +6 elites, and it's gonna help out. Yeah, I've never personally gotten a drop from an elite. I've only had obsession drop 3 times, and both of them were on 2 chaos adjudicator events, and then one of them was that obtain random equipment from the guy that tosses the knife. I always forget his name. So those are the only 2 places I've personally seen it drop though. I've heard it's dropped from a million different places, but it's hard to, you know, give that a lot of energy when you're not seeing it. But I know Temple has said it's dropped from the Chaos Adjudicator, like elite you can fight as well. So, and he's been grinding a lot. So I would definitely hit up, like my roadmap was to hit the elites when I was like going for shit. Hit elites and hit events as much as you can. And pray you kill the last boss and he doesn't screw you over with some bullshit when you're going for your 4th freaking reload. Oh, that's actually the scariest part, is like just getting some bad RNG into the last blue pot boss. I was pretty worried about that, and I didn't have a void, so I couldn't like cheese him with void. I had to actually like beat him, which I had saved my ballista at 1 because like my Veronica broke. I'd saved my ballista at 1, and I'd saved Tressa's EP at 1. So I just nuked the fuck out of those 2 ads right away, and then killed 3rd ad, and then slowly worked boss down. But like, I'm just glad I didn't have a break or anything stupid happening at that time. So you had 1 drop from Butcher Guy, yeah. I had the other rare stuff drop. I actually saw a lot of equipment, the rare equipment, just none of them were obsession, so it was worthless to me. Like yesterday I farmed 3 quad reload builds. So I had 3 quad reload builds, 0 obsessions. And I had 1 quad reload build that cost 0, and I was just praying I got the obsession on that. I was like, oh my god, I got the quad 0 4 stack. All I need is this goddamn obsession. No drops, no dice. So I had a lot of opportunities to hit obsession. Like I had at least probably 15 quad builds to hit it, and didn't hit. And then I had probably like 20 to 30 like triple builds. It's just cancer. Honestly, for most of the people's sanity, I would just advise not to even try it. Unless you got a lot of time. A lot of time. Or you're a content creator or something and you're doing it for, you know, you're doing it for content creation purposes. Honestly, not finding it would probably get you a lot of views too. From all the people that have, you know, want to see your tears. I don't think this kills, but I didn't take a big hit here. I probably could have avoided a little bit of damage. I should lock in for the last couple fights, just because usually that's where, if you're not actually playing your best, bad things can happen. So I think you can put it on Cassius, but I don't know if you're going to be able to live. Because you really want a psionic chest too, because it kind of helps offset it. But early on I saw people with multiple, like I saw somebody with an obsession on Cass and one on Tressa. But I think the way to do it is just to give Tressa, because she can give Agni stacks to you, and with those Agni stacks, it really like, you know, it really propels the damage. So I don't necessarily think you need 2. I think more you just want it on Tressa, because she can give you Agony stacks, and then that really helps ramp the damage up. But I don't have that much practice, since all I've been doing is trying to farm the builds. I've probably only done like 6 or 7 actual Great Rift attempts. So I'm not an expert by any means. But I hope to be an expert by the end of this weekend, because I will be grinding it a little bit this weekend. So, because I don't think it's going to take me as long to get a Mika build and a potential another Cass build. It'll probably just take me like a day or 2. Significantly easier going for just quad builds or triple builds rather than going for freaking obsession builds. I think this kills. Let's just go. Yeah, let's just pass. I'm blue pot brain too right now. If we were in blue pot, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly every event to do. I know exactly every fight to do. I know exactly every elite to hit. I'm in like, if we were doing a blue pot run, I'm like your expert right now. Like, but luckily I never have to look at that place again. I'm so happy though not to have to fucking look at that godforsaken map. Actually, it was getting really good at beating the final boss with Tressa in like any type of build. So I was probably like 90% chance to beat blue pot like every time I was doing it. Like I felt pretty like I was in a good rhythm. What are we at here? 50? Okay, let's get rid of this basic. Get rid of this basic. Look for a confiscation. Hopefully. Man, I think this Titan combat suit is like a little better than that. Just because it's going to heal me, so it can potentially do some more damage on that boss. Obviously, the best one is the draw one, the one where it draws you a card. But it doesn't look like I'm hitting that event. Ooh, there's a superconductive and a rally. I could pick up this rally. What am I at? 80. Go to 100. Yeah, I could pick this up. You should delete another card when looking for Tressa build, or no? When I was looking for her build, I would delete one card, and then I would try to get the convert event in blue pot. That, like, it's convert remove. It's like this big piece of food. It's like a hunk of food. I would really like a confiscation for this build, but rally could serve in a pinch here. Because I'm not going to be able to get another. Like, this will be my last neutral. And also, a glorious would be really nice too. Shoot. I don't think I should go for this rally. I think the glorious would be better, or confiscation would be better. So let's just like try to look for one. It is what it is. I could have traininged, I guess, too, but I took a little risk there. But I don't like, the rally's nice, but if it wasn't a confiscation, and I don't even think this is gonna be my final build. Like, this build is okay. We can definitely do better than this shit. Definitely can do better. We should not remove another combatant cards. Oh, yo, you gotta remove everything, Loxy. You gotta remove their whole fucking deck. Yeah, they're not gonna have a deck by the end. Oh yeah, you gotta remove all their shit. Like, you're constantly removing cards. I thought you were talking about what Tressa cards to remove. Oh yeah, shoot. They have like no cards left. You're gonna be left with, hopefully when you get to the end of your blue pot, Mika's got 2 water barriers and an arrow, and Veronica's got all her unique cards, and then an illusion and 2 rapid fire. Like, that's ideal. So you don't got shit on that last fight. That's why you want to save, like, when they break, you want to save these ones for the last boss. You're talking about another combatant cards? You gotta elaborate. I don't know what you mean. Another combatant's cards. Are you talking about? Yeah, you don't. Oh, okay. Okay, we're on the same page now. Yeah, you don't get shit for last fight, Loxy. But that's why, again, like, getting these egos, like, to 1, so you can go, like, Giant Ballista into Veronica's ego, and then you'll kill 1 ad, and then you can go Tressa's ego and kill the 2nd ad, and then usually you have 1 ad left. If you get a void, you can really stop all, like, you can really cheese it. But if you don't have a void, yeah, I feel like you gotta save those EPs. Like, I was saving those EPs like mad. Even if you can get a Mika EP, can really be nice. Because then you can kind of heal through the boss's damage. You can, Milky, you can. That's why I said I'm 90%. I was 90%. If you don't have Void, it feels tough. But I think if you do the little EP save, that's like my best way, because I really needed to get rid of the first 2 ads in that first cycle. Or at least one of them in that first cycle. It can be, Temple. Like, if you keep passing. If you keep passing, you can manage it, but sometimes it's just rough. Yeah, if you get the opening, if you get an opening, you got it. Or if you... Dude, sometimes I was going into break because I didn't... And sometimes you gotta, like, try to go into break before you get to the last fight, too. I don't know, there's a lot of little techniques, like, that can help you. So it just depends on how you want to do it, but... The EPs helped me. Getting a void helps, obviously. The void is the easiest way to do it. If you can get a void, get the void convert. If you get the void convert, but it's not really that necessary to have the void in the Tressa build, though. So it's like, it's okay. It's not bad. And then, yeah, a little bit of luck and pass. Sometimes there's some turns where you're just supposed to do 1 or 2 actions and pass. I think that's what Temple's alluding to as a little bit too, is like you got to work with the boss mechanics and not just keep letting him double hit you. But some turns you have to like stick it. Like sometimes you're just sticking it with Tressa where you're like, okay, I can kill this turn. I'm just going to let him hit me a bunch of times and go for a big dot spam kill. So that is a nerve-wracking fight, though, sometimes. Sometimes it's some bullshit. Yeah. Yep, if you can set it up right, you're good. Sucks sometimes, though, because sometimes you're going, like, straight into dogs. You're going into, like, other elites, and you're hitting all the elites, so sometimes those are a little tricky. I don't know. The more you play it, though, the easier it gets, for sure. Kind of just gonna cut this up. It doesn't really matter what I do. I'm gonna beat this guy. I'm just going through the motions. Sometimes I just go into trauma. Like there's a lot of times I would just go into trauma because I'm like, oh, I for sure got this. I'll be good. Missed the quad, but we'll take a double draw blessing. So I think we'll take the double draw blessing, but I did miss the quad, which sad day. This is a little better. We'll take that. I didn't see the Synectus weapon either for the ally attack. I didn't see the Mark weapon, so weapon's pretty mid. This is an okay build though. I think you could use this. I actually might be able to use this. Let me like take another peek at it. But this is definitely not ideal. But it's pretty close to usable for what I need at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got the 8 heals, which is minimum you want. You want that 8 heal. And then we got a draw engine. If I could have gotten a confiscation, I actually think this would have been kind of nice. Like, I definitely can use this. Definitely can use it. But we're gonna look for a little bit better. Damn it. 3S. 2 AP, 3 source. If you're gonna give me a character limit. Put that as 3. Usable. Just know your card costs. Work there pretty easy. Do you know the technique about Judas? I think we should not hit him or using card more than 5 times a turn. You can void Judas too. You can just use void on Judas, and that'll solve a lot of that, Loxy. So that doesn't help. I can't even get one like that. The Artist Epiphany. How's 3 Divine Devil Dice? Dude, getting the 3 Divine Devil Dice with Retrieve, good luck. And getting it all to cost 0, real good luck. I don't think you need that though, but it's not. It would be nice. I've never even seen it. I've never even seen the retain at 0. Like, not even just to get a build. Like, I've never even seen it. Pretty trash. Oh, I kind of wish I saved that 14 though. Kind of want that 14 back. We can use this one too. Yeah, as long as you get a good draw engine spoiled, it's almost better than the Devil Dice. Like, and not to mention, you can only have like 1 or 2 anyways, because you got to get the quest card. So, and you want at least 3. So, it's a cool build, but it's super hard to get. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. I wouldn't mind that build either. I would just like it on the side, like a triple or quad with 0 cost. Oh my god, you draw your whole deck. The only thing that's kind of annoying is once you've used all the retrieve, it doesn't have retrieve anymore. So it only really works the first like turn or 2 you'd use it. So I do, let me grab it. I had it posted, but I gotta like keep redoing the link because I don't want any bots or anything to get into Discord. But you can come in there and annoy Donald or Simon's cat posts. Let me open Discord up though. Let's see here. Something fishy is going on. Dude, Loxy, I saw you posted though. I wish I would have been able to do it on stream, but bruh, I had to farm so goddamn much that I just couldn't do it all on, like there's no way. There's no way. And sometimes I was failing in Blue Pot, like especially earlier on. Blue Pot was giving me a hard time, especially when you like nuke the whole deck. I gotta go onto my YouTube because I'm not signed in Streamlabs. Hold on, I gotta go to my stream. There might be echo, and then I can post it in the chat. Okay, there you go. It'll take me a second to approve you though. I'm trying to lock in on this build a little bit. Okay. Do that, do this. Is on the same scales? You think so? Oh, I guess if we're talking about Veronica's 0 cost with the AP or draw, yeah. Getting repose with AP or draw is fucking insane. What do I even want to do here? I don't really need any of this. Let's just go for the equipment. It just makes like the beginning easier. Definitely don't need that though. If you're actually going for that, I think doing it in Lab 0 is the easiest way. Do exactly what I'm doing. Keep resetting. go for tunnel and then try to do the select. Maybe this is already what you're doing, but like do the tunnel selected epiphany, and then you can get the divine on there, and then that would be like the easiest way I think to do it, just because you can keep resetting for it. But yeah. Oh, you're talking about the pendant for 0. Oh yeah, you're right, Temple. Yeah, that's basically the same thing. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, I've only seen that a few times too. That shit's legendary as well. For the Mika, or for the Mei Lin build, so she can spam that shit, go into full combo. I think I'm just gonna go top here. Maybe go into that. Maybe go to that shop. Bro, Donald's the only one that thinks that, because Donald be posting the random shit. Alright? I don't say nothing crazy in there like that. And I know I've been lacking streaming, guys. It's just, I'm gonna be honest, work's been kicking my ass. Going from not working for a couple months to like hardcore working, like not hardcore working, but working like 40 hours again. My body's just, actually all last year I was doing 70-hour weeks, and then I like took a 2-month break, and then I'm back to work. And yeah, my body just needs a little bit of time. I think I need like another month, but I want to keep streaming and doing content and shit, so it's like hard. Cause like when I had that month off where I could just like create, do whatever I want every day, it was so much easier to stream every day and just do that shit. But I got to stream like 3 or 4 days a week. I think like more on my days off I'll try to stream, but I don't think I can stream every day. It's just not realistic in actually being able to clean my house and do other random shit that I do. At least I'm not organized enough to do that. Yeah, I mean, it was insane, but I needed the I like the overtime. So I want to pick this confiscation up. Shit. Let's just get rid of curse. I'm gonna pick this confiscation up, but this is really early, and you can get like copies and shit of it, so kind of with me a little bit. But oh my god, there's a resistance. There's another confiscation. I want this superconductor protein. I'm not putting a resistance in this early. I'm just gonna walk away from the shop. I'm done looking at that shit. That just hurts, because I want that shop in like a little bit. You post your vision? We better be getting that free 5-star, Donald. We better be getting that free 5-star for Christmas. I'm still looking for that. But everything else you posted has pretty much came true. Relatively speaking. I don't remember you posting about me getting this obsession build though. Wish you would have posted about that. He thinks Serenial. Well, I guess I don't know exactly what he's thinking now, but I thought he thought Serenial was about to be a free 5-star we're getting for Christmas. So we'll see. I would be stoked if that was true. All right, let me get you in here, RVS. I gotta give you a roll though. Let me figure this out. It takes me a second. I gotta go to this stupid pull down server settings. Okay, I got it. I get it. Throw you in the apostles. Okay, should be good. Let's go in here. I hope so. Honestly, Donald, like, I believe you, and I want that to be true because then I'll probably get like E1 or E2. So I would love to see that shit. And it would kind of save my pocketbook a little bit, so. I don't think she'll be limited, but I think it's a good idea to save for a limited. I think it's a good idea to save for limited and like E4, E5 that thing. But, you know, we'll see. Or at least like E1 or E2 it. Like maybe you don't have to like go that crazy, but I feel like E2ing the limited, it'll probably feel pretty good. We'll kind of see, we'll kind of get to see, but I think minimum E2 you would want on the limited just to feel like it's going to do everything you want it to do. I think I'd want it to be a limited support first, but then I'd really feel the need to get it. So I don't know what they're going to do. But if it's a limited damage dealer, I feel like it's got to be power corrupt to hell to feel like a limited. So it's got to have some infinity combos. I'm pretending I don't know where to farm for. I've only had it drop 3 times in fucking 7 days, Donald. I told you every place I got it from. Oh, I guess I didn't tell you where I got it from in Discord. Let me look. I can look up literally the name of the event. What do I gotta type in? That stupid website. Look on Blue Pot. What did I get it from? I got it from Offering Disposal Grounds, and I got it from the Chaos Adjudicator event. Those are the 2 events I got it from. I personally think you can get it from almost every event, or at least the majority of them. So, but I got it from that random freaking equipment, dude. Oh, that shit, it's just so hard to get. It's so hard to get. E4, E5, I thought E2 was the stopping point. I hope it's not that much. Oh yeah, these units, you didn't need any of them so far. Like, we haven't had a must pull unit yet. Yuki, very fun. Love playing her. Love her play style. Chizuru, really cool. Has some cool combos. Does some very unique things, but neither one of them are must pulls. It's kind of nice actually. Because realistically, you could, like, I should have like 50 freaking K gems. I should have just saved up, but I do love summoning. I do really love summoning. Okay, the convert event's kind of dead, right? So I guess just in case, let's just get rid of this dagger. I wish that pendant already got upgraded. I want to take this glorious resistance, but I'm gonna hold myself. Control myself a little bit. Okay, hopefully this tunnel hits this source of water. Yeah, I think people are still gonna whine though, spoiled, about like the unit not being good enough. So, which, you know, you can't please everybody. So, but I thought the first 2 units were really nice. I would like to see the revenue numbers coming out of December. I hope they stay in that 10 million range. I hope we keep maintaining that just for like the future of the game and everything. You know, it's nice to have the revenue numbers be up, but another not pick Nihility. I can't pick this source of water. I gotta like luck into it. Ooh, tack. Oh my god, why couldn't you just be over 1? Just go over 1 more. That would be nutty. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm satisfied with top 500 without chains. Yeah. I mean, hey, unless you're making a lot of content or you want to make content about it, I just don't think it's worth it to farm. So the rewards are not worth it. It's cool. Like, I'm glad I got the build, but realistically, there's a lot of wasted time, to be fair. But I enjoyed the crazy grind of the game, so I'm glad I got to do a grind like this. I just don't really want... I don't care if there's a grind. I actually wouldn't even have been... Like, say we were all farming for that plus 6% crit piece from, I think it's the Green World. And it was like just as rare as this Obsession. I'd much rather farm for a plus 6% crit piece that is more like not cheese based, because I feel like this whole combo is just cheesy. Like damaging yourself to do more damage on the boss. Like I mean, if they had intended that mechanic, and maybe like they did where you stacked agony on yourself, cool, but like, I just don't think this was an intended mechanic. So oh dude, we need an instinct damage dealer. How did they not come out with an instinct damage dealer right away? Maybe that's the first limited character. Instinct damage dealer would go hard. Oh, people would eat that up. That's probably, you know what? That's probably what the first limited will be. Clock that, Donald. Clock that T. Instinct damage dealer, first limited character. I'm locking it in. I really hope Serenial support, though, I'll be honest. I really hope she's support. I think I'm just gonna let him hit me one time. Keep my ego. Dang, those dots aren't trickling the way they're supposed to trickle. That poison. Damn, dude, Justice? I hope she's not Justice. What are our Justice supports, though? Mika? Yeah, I hope she's not Justice. I better be Instinct. Oh, we get 2 guesses, Donald? So we get 2 guesses. You get Instinct or Justice? I'm going Instinct or... I guess there's really no other option other than Justice. Damn it. I guess I could go Order, but I don't think she'll be Order, so. Donald thinks we're getting a Christmas free 5-star because I think it got data mined at some point. But I have no idea. That's just his guess. He could be right, though. We'll see. I hope he is. I gotta do a little damage on this thing. He starts cracking. Please draw. Draw. What in the... What is this? Okay, we'll go for the 1 wave. You're saving for the 3 white-haired units. They're actually in the same faction as Chizuru, Yufina, Narja, and Alexia. You think any of those will be partners, though? Or are they all... You think they'll all be characters? Oh, you had a vision, Donald? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had a vision. Oh, okay, my bad. You were staying up 48 hours and starting to hallucinate about CZN. I get it now. You shouldn't be doing that no more, man. Staying up that late's bad for you. Alexia might be a partner. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what characters we end up getting. At least they all look really good. I think a lot of the like every single character almost art-wise I've seen has looked really nice. I hope we get a nice male character just to throw it in there. Even if they did like a double 5-star banner or something, throw a girl and a guy in there. But yeah, it all looks really nice. What up, Thor? How you doing? Let's just get rid of Kowalski. God, dude, not getting that source upgrade always feels bad, and it just feels like I'm almost resetting already. So. Oh, like a Charles? We about to get a Charles? I mean, I did like Charles for a little bit, but... Let's get like closer Charles or something. Dude, I've been in so autopilot playing this. There is no thought going into these plays. I'm in complete autopilot mode. We're in flow state. I kind of just want another E7 character. I think that'd be like the coolest thing for me, is seeing more E7 characters. But that's just because I really loved E7 for a long time. So any chance I get to see some more E7 characters, I'm down. Honestly, Judge Kisei, first limited, sign me up. I might wail. If I see a Judge Kisei, guys, I'm probably going to spend a little bit. Not even going to lie to you. That shit might get E6'd. Especially if it's like original Judge Kisei skin. Oh my god. I usually am not like a gooner in these types of games. Like I usually am not like that, but like I will like for Judge Kisei. Dude. And I just loved her because like it wasn't even her skin. It was like she was like one of the best cleave units in the game, like in the original arena. So she was just always fun to play around with. I'm resetting this. This is bad. Didn't even get a source, and everything else is pretty trash. So. The white characters are always OP. Isn't that like new Ross like really good? I think it's like Genesis Ross or something. He's like busted as shit. I haven't been playing E7 though, so I kind of like log in every once in a while and like I'll summon, but I haven't played E7 in a hot minute. I don't got 100k no more. I only got like 7k, Donald. I already summoned. I summoned for a partner. Okay. I was seeing if I could get a couple partners, and I did get a few, but they weren't the top tier partners. All right. It was a little bit of waste of gems, and I got Chizuru, which I haven't even used yet. So, like, I got a Chizuru I'm not even playing. I think I will play her though. She looks fun. She looks like she has a pretty cool playstyle. I've been grinding for this Great Rift shit, so I can always play Chizuru. Could go double shop. Double shop. And then I could skip a bunch of fights here. Sometimes I've been doing that. I've just been going for like the fight skips just because it's like a little faster. So let's try to do a quick run. Damn, you're at 246? That's what I was with on Obsession. I was going for that Devil Dice for a little bit, but yeah, that shit never came home. That Devil Dice is really nice though. I haven't even seen anybody on like the leaderboards with that shit. Like nobody has that really. And I know I can get 40 more points. I'm just being lazy. Trying to go like quickly because I really just want to get to the tunnel and see if I hit source. If I don't hit source, like the run's usually a wash anyways. I would really love that draw on source or AP. If I could get that. Be very excited about that shit. And then a run actually begins. Haven't gotten a run all day. Actually, I haven't even seen the draw on Source yet. I probably did like 15 runs before I started stream, and then I probably done like 5 runs on stream, 6 runs. I don't even know where we're at. So we're probably like at like 20 runs for the day. Let's grab these credits. Dude, I want a futility void support for my Kayron. Oh my god, I would love that shit. Or another, or like a futility sub DPS. That'd go so hard. Let's just go for. I was gonna go for like Middle Curse, but let's just go for this one. It's fine. This is a reset. This is actually the only hard part about getting a Mika build is you want that heal on this shit. So, all right, let's reset. I do, Donald. I just don't use him on stream as much. I was farming with him earlier with a Mika build. Like, you can swap him for Tressa in this. And actually, he's sometimes even better than Tressa because he has a unique. So, sometimes he's even better in that Tressa spot that I'm using right now. I'm just been playing Tressa so much that I'm just used to her kit that I'd rather just use her. But he definitely can sub in for Tressa for building characters, and he's better in my opinion because of the unique. So, and he can provide a lot of healing too. So, I got E1 Kayron. I got E1. Yeah, let's go for this. Sure. I just want the ×3 0 cost Devil Dice with Retrieve just to say I have it. Have you been actually using Kayron a lot, Donald? I don't believe you're using him as much as I've used him. I don't even know if you could ever even get to the amount of time I put into Kayron. Even if you had another 2 months, I don't even think you could get to my playtime on Kayron. I wish we had playtime on our characters. I wish I could just pull up my Kayron's playtime right goddamn now. Just shove it in your face. Oh, I think I should have went up, actually, because I can go back down. I'm trying to skip some fights, though. Get me to this goddamn tunnel. Man, there's so many epiphanies early. You use him every day? Yeah, but when did you start using him every day? When you started playing the game? Because I spent easily the first like 3 or 4 days grinding 12-hour days with Kayron. Like, that was just first like 4 days of the game. So I already have days and days of playtime on him. I don't know, Donald. I'm second guessing that. And really the question was, do you have more playtime than me? It wasn't, do you play him a lot? Do you have more playtime than me? And no, you fucking don't. Nah, hell no. Hell no. I'm still Kayron main. And I would argue my Kayron can do more busted stuff than your E3 Kayron. I'm even going to say it. Even with partner, I think my Kayron can do more busted shit than yours. I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it. Because I've seen your Veronica build. And post your Kayron build in the Discord. Let me actually see this Kayron. Because my Kayron's nasty. I'm telling you right now, my Kayron build is disgusting. So I'm trying to compete. Don't worry, I'll wait. You got a couple hours. What did you have, like 6% extra attack or something on your Veronica? I can't remember anymore. Fucking, I'm pocket watching now. Click, 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 click. Don't you goddamn tell me to fight this guy either. I actually hope your Kayron's actually doing pretty good, because Kayron is a really cool unit. Like, Kayron's really fun. It's just, and he can do everything in this game except for he cannot fight the second boss in Great Rift. He can do everything else. Everything else but that. And once they come out with the futility support, I'm going to play the living hell out of them, so. I got to play some Chizuru, though. Like, I have not been playing Chizuru at all. I need to get some Chizuru gameplay in, too. She's almost ready. I'm getting her potential. Like, I'm working on it a little bit, but. Man, dude, my resources have just been kind of going to re-rolling. And now I can kind of finish potential, and then I will be... I'm kind of in a good spot, actually. Like, with characters and everything. I want to see stats. That's it. You don't gotta post a build. Just post his stats in Discord. That's it. That's all I want to see. I want to see a 60% crit rate with 200 crit damage. Alright? 1,000 attack. That's what I want to goddamn see. And then you're Kayron main. If I don't see those stats, Donald, I don't want to hear it no more. Donald posts about Kayron every day. He posts about Kayron every day. I want to see him give him love in the gear. That's what I want to see. I want to see love for Kayron in his gear. And his potential. I want to see that potential maxed. Everything. No, it's E3 spoiled. It's E3 with partner. So he's got no excuses for that shit. He's got it max potential. That gear better follow. Have you killed all the 3 bosses? Like all the weekly bosses? Or I guess like bi-weekly bosses, whatever the hell they are with Kayron. I just haven't killed the last one with him, but I think I can. You know, a partner or gear? Calling yourself a goddamn Kayron main. No partner, no gear? What is this? Jesus. You're just a Kayron enjoyer, Donald. God damn it. Fucking slacking. I really wish there was a game mode where we could like team up together and we could like bring our Kayrons together and like just see what they do. Oh, fucking Donald, dude. Donald's the GOAT though. Donald, other than his Kayron crazy talk, Donald is awesome. So give him some shit, but it's also all fun and games at the end of the day. Good old Donald. Trying to take my main away, that was crazy. I gotta get on here and play Kayron every day again to get my title back. Is that what you're trying to say? I think Kayron has gear on too. I don't even think I took his gear. Yeah, I don't know what the front system's really for. Hopefully we get... I mean, even like if we get some cool game mode, it doesn't have to be co-op, but there's probably some fun little game modes they could add in. I'm not savvy enough to think of them, but I'm hoping their development team is. I think it's just to look cool. Oh my god, could you imagine if that was on the healing? What the fuck? Alright, reset. We spin again. We spin the block. At least it was quick though. That's why I like doing these. That's why I like doing those. See, Donald, this is what I was talking about doing the 1% or the fights with 1 HP. Just because you can kind of like spin the block back, spin the block back, spin the block back. You want Renoa removed from friend banner? What? You know, now that you say that, I wish we could, hopefully at some point we get to ban one dupe we get from standard banner. That'd be pretty cool. Like, if I don't want to pull any more Renoas, I could just stop myself. I think that'd be pretty fun. Alright. Let me see here, Donald. Let me look at this shit here. Where we at here? 53 crit rate, 150 crit damage, and 841 attack. Is he on Void Set or is he on 2-2-2 split? Like, are you on 2-2-2 split? Or are you on 2-2 split? With max potential? No basic. See, this is how I know you're not a real Kayron player. Because, like, if you don't got those basic attacks upgraded, how are you even bringing him into Chaos? You can't even bring him into Chaos without that basic attack upgrade. It really helps when you're spamming with no cards in your deck. Casual. Absolutely casual. I don't know what my Kayron stats are, but they're higher than that shit. That's for sure. I think we're going straight. Can I drop back down? I can drop back down. Actually, let's go like... Let's go right there. You're pretty close to me, though. I think you're, like, missing, like, 20% crit or 30% crit and, like, crit damage and, like, maybe 5% crit rate and, like, probably, like, 100 attack. Maybe, like, 50 attack. So we're, like, really not that far off, but that actually is a lot of stats now that I'm saying it out loud. Void Blackwing. Yeah, we're on like similar sets. But I also can make him even better if I take pieces of gear from people too. So like that's just his base. Like I know I can make him pretty disgusting if I take like a couple of Veros pieces, a couple of like Malin's pieces. So now I can make him a little scarier. Oh, your banner? Oh. Maybe that'll come with some quality of life. There's a lot of things they could do. I want gear swap. I wish, like, if we could get some gear swap, I'd be pretty happy. But now I kind of have, like, all my sets of gear, so I don't need it as much as I did. Like, I almost don't need gear swap anymore. I got a second Nyx just so I didn't have to swap all the time. So... But it would still be nice. I think people would enjoy that. Did you already use your 300 altar? I used my 300 on Chizuru's partner just because I thought it would be really nice for Tressa for the Great Rift. But I was going to get a Bria. And I still can get Bria on my ult. Like I can still E3 Kayron on the ult. I almost have a max potential on the ult, and I have almost the same stats on my ult for Kayron as Donald. So, my ult Kayron is about equal to Donald's. So, could E3 him over there. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. I scrunch in my face. Oh shit, I got my glasses on too. I usually don't wear my glasses on stream. Looks a little different. $10 minimum. Yeah, please give us presets. I'm actually surprised we don't have that kind of stuff a little bit, just because I feel like E7, even like Etheria had their presets going. I feel like we should be getting that stuff. But again, this is season 1, you know, like I'm hoping in like 2 weeks, once we get like more season 2 stuff, they got their roadmap going, we're gonna see a lot of like quality of life coming up. Please, quick formation. a way to like save it just for that game mode, so it stops switching my shit around so much. What other quality of life could they add? I wouldn't mind a couple skip tickets, but you can also kind of work around that. God damn it, dude! Another reset. Another reset. This is gonna be a long. This is gonna be a long farm though for getting Sphere Epiphany with like draw or AP. So I'm gonna be farming tomorrow though. Farming a lot. I mean, just give us more stuff. Yeah, the switching between units is annoying. Absolutely annoying. I kind of want to look at my K-Run now. Wouldn't it be funny, Donald? I'm just giving you all this shit and we're like equally statted. I would never hear the end of it. You are a K-Ron casual. You even got the basics upgraded. Leak Bible? No, I don't know what that is. If it's too spoilery, our RVS, post it in the Discord, because I don't want to get too. But if it's like something in game, then we can talk about it. But I do gotta kind of be a little careful. I don't want to get in too much trouble. But I probably won't get in trouble for it. But it's like more like just random shit. You ran out of supplies? That's a weak ass excuse, Donald. You're the one being like, oh my god, I gotta save all my units so I never run out of money, but you can't even use your money. So you're just sitting there with like 8 million that you can't spend. Depressing. And if you were a K-Ron main, you'd already have a max, Donald. You obviously were using your resources on somebody else, which means you're not a K-Ron main. Guess what my first maxed out character was in potential, except for his neutral cards? K-Ron. K-Ron main. 13 million. Alright, I stand corrected. You have 13 million of wasted units on your account. Honestly, Donald, this just started saying that you're the K-Ron main now, which is ridiculous to say. That's all I'm trying to get through. I'm still the K-Ron main. Actually, the guy there's a guy that posts videos about E6 K-Ron. He's technically the K-Ron main, just because he be posting E6 K-Ron videos all the time. If I had E6 K-Ron with partner, I'd be posting videos about K-Ron all the time too. Okay, that would make me want to fucking post more videos. I think it is kind of impressive though to use K-Ron at E0 with no partner and still complete everything in the game. So I've done everything in the game with E0 K-Ron, no partner, except for the last boss that just came out. So hey, sometimes clickbait's good though. You know, it gets you views, it gets you, hey, can't knock the hustle. It's impressive. I wish I had those skills, honestly. I'm not as good at it. Do I gotta go top? You're a new K-Ron main? Uh-oh, Loxy's the new K-Ron main. Jesus Christ. Everybody's a K-Ron main nowadays. Everybody in their mothers. I was using him in the trenches before he was cool, okay? Me and K-Ron went to war with a lot of fights. And his builds are an ass to farm. K-Rons are super hard to farm. Just because you want so many different random shit together. I want Kayron Man, not E1 E1 Magna. Dude, Magna stocks are not very high right now. I think Magna's a really cool character, but the stocks are it's a pretty bad market right now for Magna. You might be in hot water. I hope they add some stuff in the game though where Magna shines a little bit more. I think I'm just gonna take little upgrade daggers. It's kind of nice when you're not going for builds. You can kind of go whatever you want on Tressa. Oh yeah, that guy's. I think I'm the only. I think I'm one. Well, maybe not the only, but I'm one of the few E0 no partner Kayrons that actually like posted videos. So, because I look for that, because I was a Kayron main. All right, maybe I'm not as playing Kayron as much, but I was definitely like on the hunt for people doing stuff like that. So it's a lot harder E0 to play him too. But I got E1 now, so I'm no longer E0. I am E1. So I can't make the claims anymore. My ideal build is not necessarily his best build. I would like to get the hyper scaling black hole to 400%. I would like one of the upgrade black holes, where when you're exhausting futility, it does like the 100%. Either 2 of those or 3 of those, and then the other black hole. Or we could also go like a True Abyss, where you can get like 2 echoes of True Abyss, you know, for the huge 5 futility spams. You can also go for the other echo and get those at like 0 or something like that. Like, there's just a million different things you can do. But I think ideally I'd have 2 of the other black holes plus the 2 of the upgrade. I'd want the one that turns futility into attacks, and I'd want the discard draw one too. So, which you can't even get both of those in the deck. So it's like, I would ideally want them, but you have to like pick a lane. So, and I do love the discard draw one, but turning them into futility spam attacks is probably gonna get you a little bit further. But I love like creating my own Bria. So, but if you have Bria, you can kind of just go for the Outbreak of War initiation on Oath. So, yeah, we're in the same ballpark, Donald. It's just hard to get. It's hard to get. Or the black hole. Okay, so I'd want the black hole with the 30% damage increase, or the always attack weakness on that 400%. And then the other upgrades too. And then those upgrades costing either like 0 or something, like, yeah, something nutty like that. But some quad or some triple build with like 4 black holes, but not all 4 upgrade black holes. Should I pull Chizuru's signature for Tressa? Only if you're chasing top 10 on leaderboards, and I don't even know if you need it for that, Thor. Otherwise, no, I don't think you need it. I just pulled her partner because I really wanted to summon, and it was a tough week for me, and I just was like, I'm gonna summon and have fun. And that's one of the reasons I pulled for it, because like that was like something to go for. But I definitely don't think you need it. It's cool. It has a unique effect, but yeah, unless you're like shooting for a top 50, top 100 spot, I don't think it's even kind of close to worth it to go for. Okay. It's not. Yeah, I don't think it is. And we could get some 4 stars down the line or something that'll like be good enough. Like Eloise is fine. Like Eloise does enough. It's obviously not that great, but yeah. Partners are not something I would specifically go for, other than like if they change the entire kit, like Bria, for example, really changes how Kayron functions. I think Orlea's partner changes really how she functions, but only if you're like in the like E6 range of Orlea, where you can like change her to like a full damage dealer. So even hers isn't like, Noelle's not like super important, but yeah. You going E2 Luke? E2 Luke looks a lot of fun. Dude, I miss playing Luke. Like, the Great Rift came out and I never played Luke again. Luke was a lot of fun. That's one thing that's kind of going to be nice with Great Rift ending. I can kind of go back and just play like, you know, I was playing before. Play whatever I want. Experiment on some of the new characters. Work on some new builds. Maybe I can play some like Chizuru Luke. Maybe I can play some, I don't know, just a couple of different things, you know? Right now I'm locked into Great Rift though. That's all I'm going to be farming for the next week. Until I get this Mika build, until probably I'm going to go for one more Cass build. Because I want the healing Forbidden card in his deck. And then I'll feel pretty good about it. Tressa's so busted too. Like, Tressa feels good in every game mode. She feels good as like the support DPS in Chaos. She feels good as the main DPS. She feels good as, like, she kills any boss in the game. It's kind of crazy how good Tressa is. Like, it's disgusting actually. If I had a couple more ways to make shadow daggers, I think I would like to try the middle one. That one like kind of looks pretty cool. Let me think. How many do I have? Any other ways to really create? I think I deleted the other one, so yeah, maybe not. That'd be kind of cool though. I might get Midzu. I'm 20 away. I mean, she's fun to play. I think I gotta start saving up for a limited character though. I think I really need to lock in and just save. They're not giving out as many missions anymore, Donald, so I might not get like, I only got half the creator gems this last time around. I mean, I don't think it's gonna even be half of, like, I think it's only gonna be like maybe 10k creator gems. So yeah, I gotta start saving. If I could get 40k gems every like month I play this game though, yeah, that would be nuts. But I think they're gonna slow down on that, which kind of, I think it really is not good for the game, to be honest. Like, we really want all these creators making a bunch of content for the game constantly. Yeah, you say that, Donald, but that's not that much. It's really not that much, and it could be even less than that. So, because that was for the previous missions. I don't think there's any more missions for this month. It was 40k, Loxy. If you did all the missions, you could get 40k gems. 40k. But I think they're slowing down on them, so. I know you guys, like, say it like that. You're like, oh, wow, 40k. But, like, it really creates, like, the lifeblood of the game. Because then you have 100 creators creating videos about Yuki. You have 100 creators creating videos about the Great Rift. You have 100 creators, you know what I mean? Like, it's like they're paying people to make content, which is really nice because you're gonna see more of it. Damn, dude, I don't want to do select on this. Kind of want to do trigger. Damn it. God damn it. Why can't you just give me the good one? Ooh. Reset. And reset. I'll look, but I'm pretty sure they're slowing down on it. It kind of sucks. You guys probably don't feel the same way, but I think it's really bad for the game. Oh, actually, this is a good time. This is actually a good time for me to stop. I'm going to do 2 hours. Lock it in. Let's look at a couple builds for a second, though. Let me see if I can beat Donald's build real quick. Maybe he's stronger than me. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so this is what my potentials are looking like. I haven't changed anything. It looks like he's beating me in attack. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Donald's build might be better than mine. Oh, shit. No Kayron main for me anymore. Slammed. This is a really bad piece though. I think I would like use something else here too. I really have terrible imagination pieces. Like this is like my worst slot right here. This is bad. Oh, this is probably what I was using before. Throw that on. And then I don't remember what I was using here. I mean, that piece isn't terrible. And then, oh yeah, I'd have to like up the crit chance a little bit. There's like 3%. Just like, could probably shove that on. And then I'm beating Donald in stats. Could shove this on and I'm probably beating him in stats too. I think it went 1 defense roll. That's what pissed me off about this piece. And then, yeah, have those ones. Well, to be fair, this gear hasn't been touched in a minute, so I definitely can get higher stats than him though. So, and I don't even have my 2-piece, so like I could easily just go like, God, I wish I had like one more. Kind of want this piece, but there you go, Donald. I'm beating you now. Just throw like Malin's on. Oh damn, I'm only beating you by like 6 crit, 10 crit damage, and I think you got more attack than me. Are you using attack main set piece? Or are you using Void? Yeah, I'm barely beating you. If you're using Void, then your build's pretty good. If you're not using Void and you're using attack main set, then yeah, that's where you're getting all the extra stats from. Because I'm on that Void piece. Oops. You're on that Void piece. I mean, we're right next to each other. We got almost the same stats. So, like, we are at, like, I would love to shit on you right now, but we're really close. We are really close in stats. So, can't even cap. You have 40 more attack than me. So, like, that kind of makes up for the crit and the crit damage. We're very, very similar. Yeah. But my Vero build still beats your ass, so. With your goddamn fucking 6% extra attack damage or whatever it is. 8%. Dude, look at how much damage over time my Tressa has, though. 53% is pretty juicy. Pretty juicy, if I say so for myself. Love to see that shit. Because I've been doing other shit, Thor. Been doing other shit. What potential are you talking about? Talking about on Kayron? Donald's right. I haven't played Kayron in like 2 weeks. Like a week, probably like a week and a half I haven't played Kayron, so. Go back to Vero. What? What about Vero? Honestly, the thing I've been building the most is my Tressa. Like, that's what I've been putting most... Like, I have a lot of gear I can still, like... I have upgrades I can make on characters. I just have been putting work into her gear. She's almost done. I wouldn't mind getting this at some point. It's going to be a while, though. Like, I'll probably wait a minute. But, yeah, this shit's pretty fat. Some of these pieces... I think this is 12%. Yeah, this is 12%. I wouldn't mind like going Void, but yeah, I gotta find like a better piece. My Vero's acceptable. I think my Vero's busted as fuck. I think my Vero's busted. This one's nice though. Yeah, it would be nice if we could use like an attack piece here or something. But the main reason that I'm using crit, like, because you could get away with not using crit on Tressa, but she's spamming so many attacks, it's kind of nice to have a little bit of crit on her. Because she's just, those dagger spams, the daggers are doing a shit ton of damage. Her dots are doing a shit ton of damage too, but it's like, it's a mix of like dagger spam and fucking dots. Oh, I forgot I had this one too. This one is pretty nice. Actually, this one's almost perfect. Like, you could obviously have crit damage or something instead of ego recovery or like attack percent, but I really like this piece. I feel like that one went really well, substat wise. Damn, 28 flat attack. This is my weakest piece, so could potentially get an upgrade on this for like the damage over time. Honestly, that attack might do more damage. Like, I'd have to like test it than the damage over time. Like 20 flat, maybe not. Maybe 20 flat attack wouldn't do more, but probably be competing a little bit with 3% crit. That'd be close. What did I take Mei Lin's piece off or some shit? Let me just throw another piece on her and make sure I have piece on him. Give him back this piece. I think I needed to crit cap him. I need to work on my Cassius's gear a little bit too. Like, this is the next project. Need to work on his gear a little bit. And I had him on this instinct stuff, but I don't know if I think I'm gonna go 2-2-2. So I kind of gotta like figure it out. But like, these pieces didn't roll terrible. It's just I don't know if I want to commit to instinct set. So I gotta find like a couple other pieces for him. It depends on if you're trying to do dot damage or if you're trying to do dagger damage, Thor. Like, if you feel like you need your dots to hit harder, then I would go for more of the attack. If you're trying to go for more dagger damage, more spam damage, then you got to go more crit damage, crit chance. They all kind of flow together though, because a lot of the attacks have dots on them. So like, either way, you're kind of doing more damage. But I haven't tested the builds enough to know. Like, for example, even my own build, like, maybe I don't want 50 damage over time. Maybe I want 30% damage over time and like 5 or 6% more crit or 10% more crit, and I would do more damage. I have not done any testing with that. I just was trying to stack damage over time while getting crit and other damage subs. So, and if we had presets, I'd have a damage over time set on Tressa, and I'd also have a preset of like a 20% damage over time with more crit chance and crit damage. Like, you know, I'd get both. So, using one 4-piece order set for, you're crazy. You're wilding. Yeah, but Cass needs a little bit of love. Man, I would love to get like E5 Cass too. I don't really care about 4 as much, but like 3 and 5 would be very nice. I'm glad I got E2 though. I feel like he works a little bit better with that. All right, guys, I am gonna head off though, and hopefully be playing a little Chizuru at some point too. I gotta work on potential though. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow, so at least I'm gonna probably stream towards my normal time, hopefully, like, which is in like 4 or 5 hours from now. But yeah, I'm gonna still be on the Mika hunt. Hopefully I have a build even before stream, and then we'll test some Great Rift. I think I'm currently ranked like 50 in Great Rift or something like that. But yeah, I'm ranked 50 right now, but I'm pretty sure with this build we got here, which I'm just gonna show off one more time just because I love looking at it. This build should give me a top 10 spot, potentially top for sure top 20 spot. I'm thinking in Great Rift. So this should definitely be like a top 20-ish spot right now. Yeah, spoiled. I'm only streaming for like 2 hours. I have to. I can't do it to myself. I'm about to go clean this house real quick, and I'm gonna mop and stuff, and yeah, just real life stuff. But yeah, ALR and Discord. Yep, but I'll see you guys later. Anyways, blah 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 blah. All right, I'll catch you guys later tomorrow, hopefully, or just stop by. And good luck on your guys' farms. All right. 10 hours. You were wilding. I haven't done it. I don't think I've ever done a 10-hour stream. Actually, I tried to do a 10-hour stream, and then my stream kept messing up when I got to like 4 or 5 hours, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to keep going. So, but I'll see you guys.